We're live, the home of the Rock. It's in wonderful Houston, Texas. Hi, everyone. We're happy to have you with us for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Tim Legler and Greg Anthony. And our reporter on the sideline tonight, Allie LaForce. It's stolen by Hartenstein. Ball is with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. To the paint. Here's Hartenstein. For three, Holmgren. Another miss by Holmgren. And Greg, the Thunder, NBA champions at last. And still incredibly young.
And this is no fluke. They defended, they shared it, trusted in the system and one another. The league's been put on notice. This team is just getting started.
And so the Houston Rockets get the first points of the ball game. It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive.
And a three-level score. That time, SGA takes it all the way.
Durant in the corner. No good from outside. Back to Dort. Oklahoma City moving it around. Pass to Hartenstein. And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Ime Udoka and I were able to chat. Coach thinks that they can push Chet Holmgren out of the comfort zones, and he's okay with making him a jump shooter. He said on the perimeter, he may as well be any shooter. We can guard that. Once he's on the inside, though, the advantage is his. So we have to prevent that as much as we can. Guys?
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. Over in the corner, Dort. Durant with it. Dort covering. On the wing, Thompson. And Durant gets it to go. KD's got 6.
Anytime KD gets that look, it's a great possession for this team.
Outside, Dort. It's stolen by Smith. Outside, KD. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And now that we are witnessing the tail end of Kevin Durant's illustrious career, Tim, talk about his legacy.
Well, Kevin, without question, this is one of the all-time greats, arguably the most effortless scorer the game has ever seen. Quite simply, he is one of one. A big man with a nice shooting stroke. You love to see it.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off George.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, that'll give them something to think about.
Durant's shot is good.
Anywhere Durant can find a shot, he can make a shot. That certainly includes the mid-range.
SGA surveying the defense. Shot clock at 5. Holmgren with it. He's picked up by KD. Over Thompson. Drains the 19-footer.
A silky smooth shooter. Holmgren makes it look so effortless at times.
Now here's Durant. He's got 10.
Well, that's not great shot selection right there, but you'll take anything that goes in.
Pass to Wallace. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. That one goes in.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Shot, high post. Bounces high off the rim and drops. KD's got 14.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Whoa! What a play!
Oh, now that hurts the defense there. Stylish move by SGA.
And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That is his first foul of the game. There's 1:38 left to play in the first. The wide open look for Durant. Good. And it's Şengün picking up the assist.
And Durant, so dangerous as a scorer. He can shoot it from deep, also beat you off the dribble there. He just stops and pops.
And you look at these Rockets, Greg, pretty fearsome on the defensive end.
I mean, great length and athleticism on the wings, and a defensive-minded coach in Ime Udoka. They'll make you work for it, no doubt about it. I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And from the opening tip, they've been locked in. Just look at the score. That tells you all you need to know.
It's stolen by Hartenstein. And here we go. Fast break. Wallace has got it. Smith with it. Picked up by Hartenstein. Pass to Şengün. And it's Houston with another.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Well, the score reflects it. They've just been the better team all the way around.
They've worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
That's the kind of play that can spark a run. A dunk like that energizes everyone on the team.
He gets it up. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Houston going into the break with a 10-point lead. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of 12. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for Houston.
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmarish clamps thus far.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Hey, Kevin. Kevin Durant, as effortless as a scorer as this league has ever seen. He said, I'm not really flashy with how I play anymore. I just try to look for the best shot and be simple and easy with my game. Fly under the radar a bit. After every shot, I just run down the court and get back on defense. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Outside for Durant. Just 5 on the clock. Lets it go with a 3. And again, it's the Rockets from deep. Tim, one thing about the NBA, there is never a shortage of exciting young players to watch and cover. Who are you excited about in watching them grow and take it from this point forward?
Well, I love two big lead guards. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and Cade Cunningham certainly come to mind. Both of those guys are established stars in this league, and yet there is still so much more they can add to their games. The sky is the limit.
And they seem to have the right attitude. Am I right in your assessment?
They are guys that everybody wants to play with. They're mature as leaders as well.
Pass to Holmgren. Out to Wallace. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Here's Hartenstein. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And there it is for him. SGA's got 8 points.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And how about the force on that finish by Smith?
Pass to Hartenstein. It's Dort on the wing. And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession. Stolen by Thompson. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. Outside Durant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Smith. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
And this is why you let Smith work inside. He's adept at knowing how to finish in traffic.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. A three-pointer, no good. Rockets leading by 18. Got a piece of it. SGA with the steal. And slam dunk by SGA.
An outstanding transition player. When Gilgeous-Alexander is on the attack, good luck trying to contain it.
It seems like Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Tim, has the ball handling and finishing package of a player 6 inches shorter. What he does at his size is really amazing.
Yeah, I think he has the offensive game of a shorter player because he thought he was only going to be 6'1". He got to 6'6". So now you've got this incredible array of shot making around the rim with a much taller player. That is a difficult combination to deal with.
So he had to readjust not only physically but mentally how he approached the game, correct?
Absolutely. It changed everything for his approach.
Here's KD. And then Durant with the dunk.
Really like how Durant is playing tonight. Going for his. This guy is just so unreal.
Wallace left side. Pass to Holmgren. Wallace outside. Offline with his three.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And there's the call on Lou Dort. That's his first foul. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Free throw drops for KD. Tim, the Thunder with an MVP in SGA, an all-star in Jalen Williams. Man, this is one deep team.
Well, they may not have the top-tier star power of some other teams, but if they keep playing like this, they will become household names.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Durant's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Well, they are making something very difficult look simple right now.
The Thunder with another miss. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. They have a 22-point lead. It's the most they've led by. Over Wiggins. They get it back. Thompson looking for an opening. 6 to shoot. Three-pointer. And KD good for 3. Durant's got 32 points.
Well, KD could sit out there all day and nail threes if the defense lets him.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Drives to the hoop. And then Durant with the jam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
All it takes is a half second of carelessness, and someone will be rocking the rim going the other way.
The Thunder shooting their first free throw of the game.
And up around 82% as a team a season ago. So they know how to make the most of those opportunities.
And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Rockets. And his big game just keeps getting bigger. That quarter sees him get over 30 points. And we'll be right back after this. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Caruso, no good. Pass to Durant. In the corner, Smith with it. That's in, coming off the assist from KD. Smith's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Rockets. Outside, Dort. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And no questioning the greatness of Kevin Durant. But, Greg, trying to get back into championship contention.
Yeah, and since his 2 titles with the Warriors, disappointment with the Nets and Suns, can he get a shot at another ring?
Stolen by Thompson. Outside Durant. That's tipped. It's stolen by Dort. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. The Thunder shooting just their second attempt at the line tonight. And for all the talk, Tim, about Lou Dort's defense, how about his growth as a shooter?
Well, I think he understood to get more minutes, he had to be more consistent as a shooter. The defense has always been there, but the steady improvement has come with his three-point shooting, which makes him now an elite 3-and-D wing.
Wiggins inside the line. And that one's on target from the wing. Here's Thompson outside for Durant. In the corner, Smith with it. Can't nail the jumper.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Stolen by Thompson. They get a hand on it. Smith outside. KD looking around. Sinks the three-pointer. KD's got 40 points.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Well, Coach Mark Dagnall talked about the Thunder's system of player development, and he said, we try to do things that serve both the team and the individual, and then it's easier for guys to commit to it, and if that happens, then you have an environment that can be pretty powerful. Back to you, Kevin.
Turning potential into production. Thanks a lot, Allie. And slam dunk by SGA.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Out to Smith. From the arc. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Well, the combination of his length with that shooting range makes him a huge part of this offense. Whenever he gets that close to the hoop, he finishes with authority.
In the corner, Smith with it. For the 3. He can't get that one to fall. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Outside, George. Here's Caruso. It's rebounded by Houston. And here are the Rockets now. They're on a 17-7 run. So, Tim, you ended your NBA career a little bit early because of knee problems, and at 34, you made the transition to broadcasting and have excelled so much. What hit...
Salute, we been savage. Tag 'em up, add 'em up. Savage, fly 'em in, fly 'em out. Only the baddest. If I had her, then you had her. She never mattered. Wish upon the stars on my roof, they all scattered. Ain't no more Neptune, so peace Saturn. Off the first, it's a pattern. Like middlemen, they, you know what happened.
This is culturally inappropriate.
So be it, so be it. Smoke. So be it. You cried in front of me. You in front of me. Calabasas took your pride in front of me. Her utopia had moved right up the street, and her lip gloss was popping. She ain't need you to eat. The net gon' call it the way that they see it, but I got the video I can share in AE it. They wouldn't believe it, but I can't unsee it. Lucky I ain't TMZ it. So be it. So be it.
This is culturally inappropriate.
Smoke. So be it, so be it.
Hi, everybody. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. Hello, everybody. Everyone, I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. I got him. Now here's Durant. Pass to Smith. Now Şengün. Houston working the ball around. Just 5 on the clock. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. Good D by Wembanyama. And it's the Spurs ball. And it's exceptional, the level of commitment that Ime Udoka has inspired from this Rockets team, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he's a player's coach, but very demanding, and he holds everyone accountable. It's all about professionalism and purpose.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. Fader on the way. The shot by Wembanyama, no good.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Here's Durant. On the money from 12 feet away.
I don't think KD's mid-range game gets enough recognition. I mean, if he has any kind of space, that mid-range shot is like a layup for him.
Now here's Vassell. Wembanyama with it. From the low block. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That one on Şengün.
Honestly, we have never seen someone like Victor Wembanyama, a skilled 7.5-footer. I mean, the way he moves, it's unreal.
And Grant, offensively, Wemby has a lot of different options. Talk about his game.
Well, put simply, we've never seen a 7-footer with this array of skills. He's an efficient shooter from anywhere, and the length to just about ignore defenders. I mean, he's got it all.
Durant has the open look. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Well, that's virtually impossible to defend. I mean, with Durant's length, those long arms, and the high arcing shot that he shoots, the best you can do as a defender is challenge him and hope he misses.
Pass to Wembanyama. Kicks it out to Barnes. Cuts off the pass.
He saw the pass coming a mile away, was perfectly positioned to intercept it.
Durant for 3. And the three-pointer goes. Durant's got 7 points in the game.
Great touch from KD. Great range, too.
Pass to Barnes. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And so Şengün will bring it up to the Rockets. There's the 3. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Spurs trail by 6. Outside Barnes. Pass to Vassell. 6 on the shot clock. Spurs need to get one up here. Back to Barnes. The 3. Misses again. Now 0 for 3. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Ime Udoka. He talked about how difficult it is to match up against Victor Wembanyama. Coach said the biggest concern is Wemby's defense. His rim protection is game-changing. But he told me that it doesn't mean settling for outside shots. It means ball movement and spacing the floor will be key. Guys, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Smith outside. Back to Thompson.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Smith outside. Okogie on the wing. Smith outside. Yes, and it's Şengün picking up the assist.
And an intelligent play there from Smith. He keeps his head even with the shot clock running down and saves the possession.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Spurs trail by 9. Castle outside. Pass to Champagny. The kick out to Johnson. 5 on the clock. Here's Champagny. They still need this. Smith with the rebound.
That's staying connected to the shooter and timing the contest.
Personal foul.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
Here's Thompson. Stolen by Castle. The 3 from Barnes. San Antonio again can't hit.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Fires for 3. The Rockets pull it in.
Hey, I think that green light they've given him early should probably go red now. I mean, he needs to get some other folks involved.
Pass to Thompson. Out left to the wing. The 3 ball. On target from range.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions. So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Okogie on the wing. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. It's Houston up by 15. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. All right, guys, we've seen the Rockets really take control here.
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
And the Spurs willing to be patient with this rebuild, but when De'Aaron Fox became available, Grant, they did not blink.
Yeah, he's just too dynamic to pass up and still young enough to grow with their core. Now it's about making the pieces click. You know, Smith came into the league as a capable and confident shooter off the catch.
San Antonio moving the ball around. Pass to Barnes. And here's Wembanyama. Three-pointer, Fox. San Antonio again missing.
He's got to be mad at himself. You won't get a better look than that.
Here's Şengün. No good from outside. Spurs trail by 18. Now Vassell lets it go from deep. Okogie pulls down the board. Durant with it. He's picked up by Vassell. Lets it go from 14.
Yeah, you know that nighttime, daytime she don't see me, acting like a pocket holding 50. Pull it with a, this ain't Disney. Spin that bin, still identity. Put a, can you flip it? Like Paul Wall, I might just put a grill in. Boy, go get your paw paws chili with the chili. You know me, pull a Pluto move, take white. Like it beef with. In the city, keep that doggy in a 360 deal, pulling. What's that? Mind your business. Sports Center.
Well, welcome everyone to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, with Allie LaForce reporting courtside. We're live in Houston where the Rockets have home court advantage. Antetokounmpo, no good. And when you think about the greatest players, Clark and Buck. History, it comes down to Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, I think that's where the list probably starts and ends. I mean, both of those guys led the Bucks to championship seasons and multiple MVP awards as well. But it's hard for me to say this, but maybe Giannis has a slight edge over Kareem. He's the all-time leader in points, rebounds, assists, and blocks for the Bucks.
Now here's Durant for three. Smith. It doesn't go for him. Right side, Antetokounmpo. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Outside, Green. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Kuzma can't get it to go.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And no questioning the greatness of Kevin Durant. But, Greg, trying to get back into championship contention.
Yeah, and since his 2 titles with the Warriors, disappointment with the Nets and Suns, can he get a shot at another ring?
Now, here's Trent. They kick it out to Green. Back to Giannis. Giannis is double. Releases. And the shot falls short this time.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D. Allen's position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Great touch from KD. Great range, too.
Here's Giannis. Over in the corner, Turner. Back to Antetokounmpo. Pass to Green. From outside the arc. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now, here's Şengün. Here's Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
And he's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
Green left side. Kuzma outside. Puts up a 3. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
A bit ago, Ime Udoka and I were able to chat. I brought up Giannis Antetokounmpo and how effective a scorer he is, and Coach told me, well, when he gets into the lane, he's very tough to guard. For us, it's about forcing him into longer and ideally contested jumpers. That's what I want us to do. We'll see if they're able to accomplish this. Guys?
All right, Allie, thank you for that. Back to Giannis. Pass to Green. Now Kuzma. And the 3 off target. And here is Durant. Out to Smith. In the corner, Şengün with it. KD's shot is good. And that's now 7 points for KD.
Durant so good at finishing in tight. Excellent in the paint.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful 2-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
They kick it out to Green. Back to Antetokounmpo. The 3. Şengün with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And Thompson slams it home.
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
Antetokounmpo, no good. Now the Rockets with it. They're on a 16-7 run. And it's Durant missing.
Tough to hit that shot when the D is all over you like that.
Giannis inside. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
The sheer power of Antetokounmpo goes up and throws it down hard. That is impressive.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That's his first foul.
First team foul. In for the Bucks.
Giannis inside. Shot clock at 6. They kick it out to Green. And it's Durant with the rebound. It's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for Houston. 9-point game.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a...
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Out to Smith. Durant in the corner. And finished off by KD.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
And so it's the Houston Rockets. They're And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. In quite a position here for the Rockets to be in. What do you think, guys?
They came in on a mission, razor-sharp offense in that first period.
Yeah, I agree. That was a flawless offensive performance so far. I mean, the shots have been falling. They're making good decisions. That's a nice recipe there.
And, Greg, these poised veterans really seem to have triggered a shift for the Rockets.
At the same time, it's going to be Houston's young talent that determines their future. And they've already shown they can make a major impact.
And there's the call on Durant. That's his first foul. On defense, Houston, 14 points, their largest lead in the game. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Here's Giannis. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's on Kevin Durant. And if you look at what he's done over the last few years, Greg, is Giannis still getting better?
The numbers say yes. Field goal percentage, points per game. He's still a double-digit rebounder, an all-time great, breaking new ground.
And the double up on Antetokounmpo. Trying to find Green. He's got it now. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. And the call will be against Jabari Smith. That is his first foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Antetokounmpo, no good. Rockets leading by 13. Thompson makes it off the glass. And that's now 10 points from Amen Thompson.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks a lot, guys. Giannis Antetokounmpo is embracing his emotional leadership role. He said, before I was really serious and quiet, now I'm more vocal, smiling, having fun. It carries over. I love to lead by example, but I know that my voice carries a lot of weight. Back to you, Kevin.
It sure does. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go. And it's Houston's ball. Now Durant. He's got 9. 6 to shoot. Fires from the wing. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. KD's got 11 points.
Obviously, the defense has its eyes on Durant with the ball, so he cleverly uses the pick and roll to create some space.
And the wide open shot from Green. And it's off from three-point range. Thompson with it. Picked up by Kuzma. Smith wide open. He fires. The quick look, no good that time. With the shot. And again, the Bucks miss. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for Houston. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Left side, Durant. Durant drawing the double team. Okogie for 3.
Miles Turner denying another one of the league's best shot blockers year in and year out.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. And GA, you know, some people argue that defense has declined in recent years. Would you agree?
I think mostly it's just harder to defend in today's game. You have to cover so much more ground, and with the lack of physicality, it just makes it more challenging.
There's Okogie. Still yet to score. 6 on the shot clock. KD on the wing. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
Giannis always trying to impact the game at both ends, but really has become a workhorse on the offensive end.
Outside for KD. Beyond the arc. Couldn't get it to drop. He's now made 5 of 8 shots. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. For Milwaukee, they have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. You know, Clark, when Kyle Kuzma is in the right role and the right situation, he can help in so many areas.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he's capable of spacing the floor. His shot has just been a tad inconsistent, so that's why he hasn't gotten to the next level yet. But I love the energy he plays with and his versatility.
The great Giannis Antetokounmpo, Clark, winning that 2021 title felt like the final hurdle for him.
Yeah, I think it was a capstone achievement. It was the one thing he hadn't done. I mean, he won back-to-back MVPs in his mid-20s. He was already a Defensive Player of the Year award winner, too. The Larry O'Brien Trophy was the last piece in the puzzle of a future Hall of Famer.
First team foul.
Smith outside. Back to KD. Smith scanning the floor. 4 on the clock. A 3 ball. There's the... triple from Durant.
Silky corner shot by Durant. He is so confident in his ability to hit from that range.
36 seconds left in the second quarter. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers.
Absolutely salivates when he attacks the rim.
Here's KD. Again, the Rockets score.
That mid-range shot, a go-to one for KD.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. They kick it out to Green. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Houston Rockets. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. Right back after this break. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Houston leading by 14. KD on the wing. Screen by Şengün. Durant, no good. Giannis slashing. That ball is nice speed. That time from Turner. Antetokounmpo's got the first basket of the third quarter for the Bucks. And before last season, Ime Udoka turned heads when he said the Rockets, Clark, had playoff aspirations.
Well, kudos to Ime Udoka. I mean, very few people believed they would make the playoffs in the stacked Western Conference, and no one saw them finishing as a 2 seed. They didn't meet expectations. They exceeded.
And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. At one point, they led by 16.
Amen Thompson finishing above the rack with ease.
Giannis high post. 17 points in the game.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Back to KD. 5 to shoot. The 15-footer. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss.
He just missed it. He's typically solid from mid-range.
Charging in, Giannis throws it down.
It's almost illegal. Somebody as big as Giannis shouldn't really have that quick of a first step.
KD looking around. Smith on the wing. Houston moving it around. Durant inside. Got it off in time and beat the shot clock, but it's no good. The drive by Giannis. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. Jabari Smith picks one up. He's had a few chances at the line. 1 of 3 in the game. Free throw no good for Giannis.
A multiple-time MVP. You know, what's really scary is that Giannis feels like he can keep getting better, and more importantly, he does the work to get better.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. And they double up Giannis. A wide open look here for Kuzma. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Durant in the corner. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Durant's got 6 in the quarter.
Also, that's too easy for KD. You just can't let him get a look from the corner.
Outside, Green. Pass to Kuzma. Clock at 6. Here's Trent. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Again, Durant missing.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Trent outside. Outside Turner. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 6. Big time slam, Giannis. Oh my!
Can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean, even if the all-around team effort's been lacking, this guy's been on top of things.
Thompson with the bucket.
Nice job there by Thompson. He's got the length and lift off the floor to do it just like that.
Pass to Green. Back to Antetokounmpo. Trent outside. From deep. Rockets with the rebound. 1:24 left in the third. Greg, you looking out for Nshengu. He's one of the best combinations of force and finesse in the NBA.
And you wonder how he fell to the 16th pick in the 2021 draft. You saw the numbers he was putting up as a 19-year-old in Turkey. Pretty clear he should have gone higher.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
And the double up on Antetokounmpo. Out to Kuzma. Back to Antetokounmpo. Kuzma outside. From deep, Trent. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Rockets lead by 14. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game. And KD throws it down.
A 3-level score. Durant is a pick-your-poison matchup for defenders.
Kuzma outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finish hard with two hands on that stuff.
Yeah, highly efficient. Nothing extra special there. Just effective.
And so it's Houston with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside. Get
50. The Bucks. 34.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Oh, and there's the foul. It's on Josh Okogie. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Antetokounmpo looking it over. Right side, Green. Back to Antetokounmpo. They kick it out to Green. 6 to shoot. Down low. Here's Turner. And it's Turner finishing it off.
Boy, that's just too easy, guys. Turner, a player you can't allow to get free near the rack. He's a great dunker. Bang.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Şengün. Bucks trail by 14. Antetokounmpo up top. Outside, Green. Nailed from three-point land.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
Outside, KD. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Giannis with it. Guarded now by Durant. Pass to Kuzma. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis.
Assist goes to.
Kuzma's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Bucks. Thompson outside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws. Coming up.
And with his movement skills, Thompson routinely catches defenders out of position.
That one misses. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Milwaukee. They've only given up 1 point in the fourth quarter. Trent with the wide open look. No good from outside. Outside, Kevin Durant. It's stolen by Green. And here's the fast break. Giannis leading the way. Pass to Turner. The Bucks working the ball around. And Turner throws it down.
Well, they left it until the fourth quarter, but finally the run they needed to get back into this one.
I didn't think it was going to happen for them, quite honestly, but they finally turned it on, turned it up a little bit. Now they've got to come up with some stops.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Houston leading by 11. Here's Durant. Thompson outside. Smith outside. Pass to Shepard. 6 on the shot clock. Thompson hustles for the rebound and guides it back in.
Timing and athleticism. That's how Thompson won himself the second opportunity.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, that is a big-time jam.
Oh, nice there. Getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it.
A jaw-dropper emoji is what I look like right now. Incredible.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Al Turner. Green outside. Kuzma fires. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. Launches it. Sengun with the rebound. A minute 42 left in the game. Oh, the...
To bring you some basketball action. I'm Brian Anderson, courtside along with Grant Hill and Tim Legler. Allie LaForce will be joining us in just a moment. To the inside, stolen by Thompson. Pass to Smith, launches it. Hartenstein pulls it in.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Well, Grant, you look up and down this Thunder roster, it is just loaded with winning players.
Yeah, B.A. Guys who are going to make the right play, defend their spot, move without the ball. I mean, they've built something special in OKC, piece by piece.
Now here's Holmgren. On the wing, Caruso. Clock at 2. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. The shot by Dort, no good. Here's Durant. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Well, he's a guy they look to go to, and now you see why.
13 feet out. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall.
Well, that's a look you rarely see him miss.
And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Lou Dort. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Over Dort.
It's all about the effort level from Dort on defense. He puts in the work to lock down shooters.
Pass to Caruso. Three-pointer off the mark.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Houston working the ball around. Thompson, no good. Here's Oklahoma City now. Nothing up yet on the scoreboard for him. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock at 6. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. And so it's Durant who brings up the ball for the Rockets. Gets the 3 ball to go. Durant's got 5 now.
Oh, check out Durant with the wily pull-up, striking when the defense least expects it.
And here's Hartenstein. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Ime Udoka and I were able to chat. And he told me one guy that we have to always be cognizant of is Chet Holmgren. Coach explained his biggest impact comes on the defensive end, but we can't overlook his offense. He's a 7-footer with guard skills who can space the floor and is very efficient around the rim. Back over to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks.
Yeah, he didn't read the defense very well there. He telegraphed that pass.
Grant, is it fair to call Kevin Durant one of the most unique players we've ever seen?
Without a doubt, B.A., most definitely. The blend of size and perimeter skill, unprecedented. KD able to rise up and score over most any defender.
The Rockets lead by 5. Smith outside. The kick to Durant. Pass to Smith. From deep. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. Looking for their first basket of the game. Tim, watching Chet Holmgren, he brings a lot to the table.
Well, absolutely, Brian. He's got a wingspan of 7.5 feet, but still has touch from deep. It's really something to marvel at. Chet is redefining what a stretch big can be in the NBA.
Yeah, many believe Holmgren must add muscle over time to his wiry frame. We'll see if he focuses on doing just that.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Thunder trail by 3. First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. Holmgren outside. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Houston leading by 3. Caruso grabs the board.
2 minutes remaining.
Thompson with a steal.
2 minutes.
Back to Durant. Over Caruso. Durant with the bucket. Durant's got 7 points in the game.
Add KD's mid-range J to the game's unblockable shots alongside the sky hook and the step-back 3.
Picked it! And they're pushing it up! Out to Thompson. On the wing, Durant. Thompson outside. 6 on the shot clock. Inside. The kick to Durant. Second chance shot. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. He's got 9.
As long as there's time on the clock, it's enough time for Durant.
Dort outside. From the arc. It's rebounded by Şengün. Houston leading by 7. From behind the arc. And it's Kevin Durant with the 3.
Yeah, smooth and focused. KD is so polished, so prolific.
Shot's good by Thompson.
and just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Well, they're making something very difficult look simple right now.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's scoreless. Buries it from 3.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
Here's Durant. Thompson outside. Smith outside. On the wing, Durant. This one for 3. And Houston, another 3.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, it's just an outstanding effort thus far. They've done a great job at both ends.
The Thunder 5.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Houston.
So far, they've had a lot of success off fast break plays, and they'll probably continue to push the tempo as much as possible.
Here's Okogie. Three-pointer. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Grant, you played in a more physical era of the NBA. Now it seems like the league is trying to strike a balance there.
I think you're spot on, B.A. There's been some back and forth, trying to keep the game free-flowing and physical. The league's trying for the best of both worlds. And you can already tell Holmgren has an edge to his game. Gets the 3 right back. That's the competitive streak you need as a young player.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, arguably the most feared slasher in the game. Teammate Jalen Williams said, quote, everybody knows what he's going to do, and he's still able to get to spots on a consistent basis. SGA paused a beat before bluntly saying, I get to the rim on anybody. Guys, back to you.
A nightmare to contain. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Here's Durant. Houston working the ball around. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
And it's exceptional, the level of commitment that Ime Udoka has inspired from this Rockets team, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he's a player's coach, but very demanding, and he holds everyone accountable. It's all about professionalism and purpose.
From deep, Holmgren. Smith with the rebound. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for Houston. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And there's the whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul. Here's Durant. KD jams it straight down.
Yeah, the single-minded focus of Durant on offense, it's all about getting buckets, no distractions.
Caruso outside.
Rockets foul. Josh Okogie. First personal foul. First team foul.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Pass to Holmgren. 6 to shoot. Back to Caruso. Outside for SGA. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. Durant with it. Now guarded by Holmgren. Durant taking it in close.
You gotta push Durant farther away than this, or he will make you pay.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Dort, right side. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Takes a 3. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside for Dort. Holmgren outside. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And so he hits the technical free throw. And, Tim, to have the success that SGA has had, is there something different to his approach?
Well, B.A., I just think he's so shifty, so quick in changing directions, and he can decelerate once he gets into the paint. That change of pace makes it very difficult to stop, and it's the reason he's the perennial league leader in drives to the rim.
Shout out Canada, too, eh?
Of the North.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
The shot by Dort, no good. The Rockets lead by 13. Pass to Okogie.
2 minutes.
The kick to Durant. Launches a three. Hartenstein pulls it in. Here's Oklahoma City now. Outside, SGA. Holmgren outside. The kick to Durant. They double team Durant. Pass to Smith. Into the lane. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Yeah, just effortless on his drives. I mean, Smith is such a smooth finisher. Very agile for a guy with his size.
Well, I love the confidence. Keep shooting it. Eventually, he's got to start making some, right?
And stolen by Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Now Thompson defending. Dort for three. Sends it home from three-point land. So Dort's got 5 points in the quarter. The kick to Durant. Back to Thompson. Outside Durant. From downtown. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for three.
Defense gets a little too close to Durant there, and he smartly makes sure to pick up the foul while shooting.
Well, Tim, Kevin Durant, the winner of the 2025 Magic Johnson Award, recognized for his grace with the media.
Well, he is willing to engage with the media and the fans, B.A., even on a range of topics. He'll weigh in and give his thoughts.
There's a screen. Şengün with a double team. The three from Holmgren. Smith with the rebound. Houston leading by 15. Dort with a steal. Here's Hartenstein. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
And they are showing you why it's so important to get off the floor before the defense can set themselves.
And he's battling for everything, doing all he can to help extend their lead.
Just throwing down the putback with authority.
Leaving some skin on the floor. Those are pure hustle points.
And so it's the Houston Rockets, up 15 points as this quarter concludes. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. Caruso outside. Outside for SGA. It's Dort on the wing. Three-pointer. Sinks it from distance. So Dort's got 8.
And these are the shots this team wants Dort taking. He understands his role in this offense.
Pass to Okogie. And here's Thompson for 3. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
I love those kind of looks as a player. Plenty of space and peace of mind to launch. Rarely see him that open.
Now here's Holmgren. Give him 8. Shot clock at 5. Outside for Dort. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Smith outside. Back to Thompson. And stolen by Caruso. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City.
And it was a great chance to finish on the break. And he flubs it.
Can't believe he missed that. Looked like a loss of focus.
Turning up the intensity. Durant saw his chance and does not hold back.
The Rockets lead by 14. Back to Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Wow. Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Okay, I see ya. That's your point guard getting up.
A streamlined rebuild for the Rockets. In 2021, they trade away James Harden. 4 years later, the #2 seed in the West, Graham.
And they haven't shortchanged their future either. Sure, they've added key veterans, but the bulk of their roster is still very young with room to grow.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thank you, guys. The Thunder are a powerhouse without possessing a bunch of big-name stars. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said the front office does a good job of picking players to be a part of the organization, and Coach Mark Daigneault said our job as a team is for the whole to be better than the sum of the parts. Brian?
Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. It's Şengün, high post. Out to Thompson. Houston working the ball around. 5 to shoot. Durant for 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Durant's got 27.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Şengün with a steal. In transition, here they come. Here's Thompson. They double-team Durant. Pass to Şengün. Shot clock at 6. Now Smith. And Durant gets it to go. That's 29 for him.
Oh, good recognition from Smith Jr. Now, sensing the defense overcommitment and punishing them for it.
Now here's SGA. Caruso with it. Yet to see a basket. Kicks it out to Holmgren. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Şengün.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And that one's good by Durant.
And you know, for a near 7-footer, Durant has a very compact release. Just one reason he's so consistent.
On the wing, Caruso. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Thompson with it. Hartenstein covering. Fires the 3.
Couple sergeants and lieutenants for the get back. This revolution been televised. I fell through with the knickknacks. A young, get your chili up. Yeah, I meant that. A blackout if they act out. Yeah.